Hi children, good morning. Today we are going to revise lesson number 5 in geography, agriculture farming and its type. Okay. Already we read that agriculture has been practiced by human beings from the ancient type, isn't it? Then agriculture is the Latin word, isn't it? Agga means field and cultura means culture or to cultivate. What is the definition for agriculture? Yes, the science which is related to the practice of cultivating the soil and raising crops and livestock. Then two-thirds of India's population depend on agriculture, and then in the world 50% of the population is dependent on agriculture activity. Then we are going to see about the factors influencing agriculture, isn't it? In a book, they have given 4 subtopics about factors influencing agriculture. What are they? Yes, climate, leaf, soil. Then socio-economic factors. These are the 4 things which they have given in our book. We have read a lot of things about climate. Climate is the crucial role playing in agriculture activity. Then relief futures. So here relief futures is nothing but which one? The crops where the crops has to be cultivated and the dense population provides cheap labors, isn't it? And then better transport facilities, all those things comes under in relief futures. Then soil, already we read about this one. So soil of different places, okay, it vary in their chemical compositions. We read which soil is suitable for which crop. Okay, this thing comes under soil. Then socio-economic factors. Here the capital, the investment, and then market for the crops, labors, and then cost of farming, land ownership, government policies. All those things comes under which one come under socio-economic factors. So this factors influencing agriculture is the very important question, dears. Then next we move to see about types of farming. Already we read about intensive and extensive. Intensive farming is nothing but what, children? Yes, intensive farming held in small piece of land. Extensive means in a large piece of land. Then subsistence agriculture. Subsistence agriculture classified into intensive subsistence farming and primitive subsistence farming. Primitive subsistence farming has been classified into shifting cultivation and nomadic herding. Nomadic herding means what? Yes, the nomads they move from one place to another place. Okay, for what? In search of pastures and water for their animals. Okay, then shifting cultivation. Shifting cultivation is practiced by whom? Yes, tribal people who are living in hilly areas. Okay, here the shifting cultivation is called as jhum cultivation in northeast India. In other parts of the world, they termed as slash and burn agriculture. In this way, they burn the trees and shrubs, and by use of the ash they make the thing as a fertilizer for the land. After the defertility of the soil, they move to another piece of land. That is nothing but what? Shifting cultivation. Commercial farming, children. Commercial farming includes commercial grain farming, mixed farming and plantation agriculture. Okay, we know about mixed farming. In mixed farming, they rear animals and they grow crops on the same field. Okay, along with food crops, they make fodder crops to grow. This is nothing but mixed farming. Then plantation agriculture. Plantation agriculture is commonly practiced in hilly areas. I already told you tea, coffee, rubber, and spices. These are the main crops in plantation agriculture. Okay, sugarcane only they make it, the sugarcane to grow in plains. Okay, then we know about organic farming, isn't it? Organic farming is nothing but what they use indigenous seeds. Indigenous seeds, okay, not genetically modified seeds. Organic products are nutritious and cause no harm to health because they don't use any harmful pesticides in organic farming. Then dairy farming, children. We know dairy farming, cattle are reared for milk and milk products. Okay, the farms, dairy farms are well equipped with modernary machines. They are using machines for milking, feeding, and cleaning the cattle. Then cooperative farming children. Cooperative farming is a new trend in farming. Here the buyer they can meet the farmers directly and then they can buy the things. And then cooperative banks are there, isn't it? Here they are giving a loan to the farmers for a very low interest, Okay, here this agriculture production helps to rise the standard of living of the farmers. That is nothing but what? Cooperative farming. Okay, that's all for today's class, children. Just take a book and read this lesson and do the homework which I am going to send you. Okay, thank you, children. Be safe at home.